Hello everyone, this is SHVI here, welcome back to another video. Today I've got a deck profile on a Moonlight Shaddoll deck, which is one you go pro because they're not on DM. Starting off, I've got one copy of Moonlight Wolf. You can run two of these. It's just, when I was testing out pure Moonlight, so I didn't use it too often, so I thought I'll just drop it for one because you've got more cards in here. Now we're running the Shaddolls too. She's got a pretty good effect, yeah, use her as 2, and there's also 2k, so like always summon over a cat or like tribute her if you want a little bit of a boss monster there. So pension effect is a miracle fusion basically, so you can fuse a Moonlight from extra using cards in your grave or on the field, and her monster effect is if a Moonlight you control attacks something and gets piercing. Pretty decent. Got 2 copies of Shaddoll Beast, 2 copies of Shaddoll Dragon, 2 copies of Shaddoll Squamata. Got 3 copies of Moonlight Blue Cat, so when she is special you can target a Moonlight, it gets double attack, while it's sent to self, and when it's sent to the graveyard by battle or card effect, actually doesn't sent to the graveyard. No, it's just destroyed. Okay, so when it gets banished, just to get this effect, you get to special a Moonlight from your deck. So if you summon Tiger with that, Tiger can get its effect to special the cat back from your grave, or you can just use cat to summon more cats. So basically, you're not going to get like killed if you got cat in the field. So it's like protects against like OTKs, which is pretty decent. Got 3 copies of Moonlight Tiger, which is your armor pendulum. So her pendulum effect is you can target Moonlight at your grave, special it, it's first negated, can attack, and it's destroyed during the end phase. So either you can just summon something to go for fusion, or you can summon a cat back and then have it be destroyed in the end phase, because then it'll get its effect to special something from the deck. Or you can special Tiger if you've got that in the graveyard somehow. Say you're playing Reasoning, which is a pretty decent card in this deck, but I don't have it in here. You get to special something from your grave, or you can special Black Sheep, and then if you fuse that, get her effect to add one either from your grave or your pendulum. The pendulum your extra deck face up in your extra deck, I say, to your hand. And monster effect is when she's destroyed by a battle or card effect, you can target a Moonlight in your grave, special it. Got 2 copies of Moonlight Purple Butterfly, so you can either send it from the field to the grave or from your hand to the grave to target Moonlight. It gets a 1k boost, and then if it's in the graveyard, you get this banish it to special a Moonlight from your hand. So it's just pretty decent, sort of like an honest-esque card if you need it. Got 2 copies of Shaddoll Hedgehog. I've got 1 copy of Moonlight White Rabbit, so when she's normal you can target a Moonlight in your grave, special it, so you can special back a fusion if you want, or you can just like special summon something else back, just so you can like go for a fusion there. And also you can bounce spells or traps your opponent control up to the number of other Moonlights, so not itself. So with her effect you're always going to have at least one, so you're always going to bounce at least one with her second effect. Got 2 copies of Shaddoll Falco, and lastly got 3 copies of Moonlight Black Sheep, so you can discard it to either add a Moonlight from your grave to your hand, or add a Poly from your deck to your hand, and if it's sent to the graveyard as a fusion material, you can add either a Moonlight from your graveyard to your hand, or a face-up Moonlight that was a pendulum that's in your extra deck back to your hand. So basically, you just get to use this for like more fusion materials, basically. To go to fusion recovery, so you get to target a Poly and a fusion monster that was used for fusion in your grave, add it to your hand. So you can add back Poly and then a Moonlight if you want to get for more fusions, or you can always like add Poly and then a Shaddoll if you choose those, or like Shaddoll Fusion or something, back to your hand. 2 copies of Polymerization for the fusioning, 3 copies of Shaddoll fusion for the Shaddoll fusioning, which is either Winder, or if you have Core, or like Acid Golem, that guy there. Got 1 copy of Fusion Substitute. You can just run 3 polys, but I think this is pretty good in this deck because it's easy to get them on the field, so you can use this. And then also you quite often like fuse for like Panther Dancer with the Cat Dancer, so that's going to be in the grave, so Fusion Substitute is going to be pretty easy to banish it to put that back and then get a draw. I've got 1 copy of Foolish Burial. Just like send like a Shaddoll's Fair effect, or send a Moonlight, so you can like special them back with Tiger or something. And 1 copy of Shaddoll Fusion. For traps, I've got 2 copies of Moonlight Reincarnation Dance, so when a monster you control is destroyed by a battle or card effect, you can add 2 Moonlights from your deck to your hand, so just get to add your Moonlights there if you go through fusions, or you can add Black Sheep to go add Poly there. And you can only use one of these per turn. I've got 2 copies of Sinister Shadow Games, just send your Shadolls to the deck and then flip them up, get their effects. 1 copy of Shaddoll Core, I would use that for like a blocking, or just like an extra material for either Window or that guy. 1 copy of Vanity Emptiness, and 1 copy of Sullen Warning. For the extra deck, I got 1 copy of Moonlight Leo Dancer, which is the super boss monster, and you need to summon it with that and 2 Moonlights. So yeah, it takes quite a lot because that requires that and another Moonlight, and it requires 2. So yeah. But basically when you summon this guy, you're practically going to win the game. Oh, girl, I say you're practically going to win the game. Like the 2 little girls anyway. So basically it can be targeted or destroyed by your opponent's card effects. It can make 2 attacks, and once per turn if it attacks something, you can destroy all special summon monsters your opponent controls. Yeah, pretty good boss monster. And then also you can double it with like a cat. It's going to be a 7k, which is a lot, especially with 2 attacks. I got 1 copy of Shaddoll. I hate to pronounce this card. Oh, Noyatilis. Yeah. So basically you summon this with core, and basically if you're playing like some deck that like special summon a lot from the grave, you basically screw them over. 2 copies of Moonlight Panther Dancer, so you summon this with Cat Dancer and another Moonlight. So it can be destroyed by your opponent's card effects, and during the main phase you can make it so each monster your opponent control can be destroyed by battle once, and then this can attack all of them twice. And if this destroys the opponent monster by battle, it gets 200 attacks. So basically, use its effect, you can attack, they take battle damage, you attack again, then it gets destroyed, you get the boost, you keep attacking stuff, and then boom. Basically this is what this deck does, just like attack them a bunch of times and try and go for OTKs there, especially if you like boost them with like Butterfly or Blue Cat. And I've got 3 copies of Moonlight Cat Dancer, so she can be destroyed by a battle, where Panther can be destroyed by card effects, and then she has the same second effect as Panther Dancer, and then also if it attacks you get to inflict 100 damage to your opponent. Got 3 copies of Winder. For Synchros I got just 1 copy of Trish. You can run more Synchros if you want. You can just drop Trish, but Trish is really a card if you get to summon it with Falco. For XYCs I got 1 copy of Dark Rebellion, 1 copy of Castell, I got 1 copy of Acid just because this deck has some 3s, and then I think Acid Golem is just the best if you need to go for it, like an emergency. And then I got 2 copies of Sky Cavalry Centurion. This is just the best 2 as it has a couple of 2s. So deck I got 1 copy of Raigeki. It's really spammy decks or something like that. 3 copies of Twin Twister for like Pension decks. 2 copies of Kaiser Coliseum again for Pension decks, and then you're often just going to be sitting there, you're like your Cat Dancer or your Winder, and sort of just completely screw them over with Kaiser Coliseum. Got 2 copies of Grisai Prison. So if I control a monster that was unattributed, so maybe if I attribute the Wolf or the Beast, or a monster that was ritual but I don't have, or a fusion summon monsters, basically you get to negate or synchro XYC's monster on the field, they can attack, and then neither player can have synchro XYC summon until the end of my next turn. So basically just screw over like Pension decks or stuff like that, just any deck that XYC's or synchros really. I've got 1 copy of Eradicator Epidemic Virus, just because this guy's 28, and you can always boost that guy to 25, and then that guy is 35. Basically just completely destroys death like spell books if you're playing against those or something like that. And I got 1 copy of Crossguard Virus, just because I've got like Black Sheep, and then like Falco, Hedge, I don't know if any others can just then tribute that for Crush Card, and then again sort of like Eradicator, so that completely destroys certain decks matchups. But 2 copies of Fairy Wind against Pension decks, and then 3 copies of Solemn Notice if you want more traps. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. This has been Jackson100 signing off. Have a good day.